Okay, I just read an article basically saying that the spending on Scotland from Westminster is the lowest that it's ever been. Ever. 3.5% of government spending is being spent on Scotland through the Barnett formula that we receive as a block grant. You know, that block grant when we send the majority of our taxation revenue as a nation down to the treasury, then some weird wee unionist economist with a spreadsheet and a calculator decides how much money is going to go out per head of population across these islands, and then we get our share of it as well. Now that can only mean one thing: the economy is and there is no way that we're ever going to get a referendum because the economy is Now, what I find really funny is at the same time as the economy is being and they're reducing the actual amount in the block grant that we get here, they're considering having talks to directly intervene with councils, Westminster that is, directly intervene with councils who have a council tax freeze in Scotland. So if they're going to prop up the councils with direct action, right, with direct funding, where the that money come from? Maybe it comes from the record underspending in the block grant that we're receiving. Maybe the nonsense levelling up fund and money that Scotland is receiving directly from Westminster as a bribe, yeah, but I feel it's a bribe, comes out of less spending via the block grant. It could be that, or it could just be that the economy So this sort of 2p in the pound drop as well in national insurance isn't really going to benefit the working man. It's not really going to benefit the people that actually turn the wheels of the economy, the people that spend. You and me, we go out and spend, we buy stuff, we like to buy stuff. And if we have less money, we buy less stuff. And then the economy starts to slow down a bit. That is kind of the fundamentals. All this big dreaming nonsense of wealthy people and trickle down economics is just garbage. Scotland has enough revenue, enough money, and would have borrowing powers and spending powers that it's never had before, because it would be an independent nation. It would run like every other country, probably on a deficit. Something that we don't run on just now, because technically we have to balance the books all the time. So yeah, how do we move forward with this? How do we make Scotland a better place? With independence.